A warm welcome to one and all to JAXCRICTV, brought to you by Mabby Productions. And we are back again with a brand new episode of Weekend Update. And in this episode, we'll talk about all the action-packed things that happened during this week. But before we move on to that, I would like to thank our sponsors, Dental Center of Jacksonville, one-stop solution for all your oral needs.
Every patient is individual, every patient is unique in their own way, and we have to treat each of them according to what they need. Dentistry is not supposed to be complex, neither is supposed to be confusing. Dentistry has evolved, but at the same time we keep it very simple. Every one of us are here to answer your questions, to address your needs, and we will listen to you, not the other way around.
I love my patients as a hygienist, so I definitely look forward when I'm coming to the office. I always see that it's going to be my good day, and I think like that for every day.
What separates us from the others is the attention to the detail, but more importantly, to spend quality time with the patient, get to know them, build that trust, build that relationship. Everything has become a lot more patient-friendly. That means you will get to see what we see, and according to your needs, we will address what you feel comfortable.
That's a very important part in dentistry. Honesty and treating people not like patients but like family.
3 words: simple, conservative, and most important, preventative. Regular checkups and just a basic cleanings can prevent 99% of the dental problems that come about in anyone's life.
Now without much ado, let's go and see what happened in week 4. We had fun-filled 8 matches on Saturday and Sunday between the 8 teams. We saw a lot of high-scoring games during this week, and also found our top 4 teams that will be moving ahead into the eliminators and qualifiers. For more details on that, let's take a look at all the matches. First game on Saturday was between Patriots and Bawarchi Boys at 8 AM, which was played at San Jose. Bawarchi Boys won the toss and they elected to ball first. And Patriots, while batting first, managed to score 70 runs for loss of 4 wickets in their 12 overs. Bawarchi Boys came back strong and they chased the score in 8.4 overs with loss of 3 wickets. And Bawarchi Boys won the match by 7 wickets, and man of the match there was Chandrasekhar Mandali for his beautiful effort in batting and bowling. Our second game on Saturday at 8:30 slot was between Sunrisers and Fifth Element Raiders. Sunrisers won the toss and they elected to bat first, and they managed to score 92 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. And Fifth Element, while chasing, came back really strong and they chased the score in 11.4 overs for loss of 2 wickets. Fifth Element Raiders won the game by 8 wickets, and man of the match there was Kanishk Vadiraju for his beautiful bowling performance of bowling 3 overs, giving 8 runs and taking 4 wickets.
Bowling ball. No, man. Bowling.
Good batting, Venkat.
Thanks, Bhaiya.
Yeah. Our third game on Saturday was between Florida Knights and Florida Jets at 11 a.m. slot in San Jose. Florida Knights won the toss and they elected to bat first. While batting first, they managed to score 88 runs for loss of 6 wickets in their allocated 12 overs. When Florida Jets came back to chase, it was a very important match for them to win to be in the top 2, and after a hard fighting battle, they lost by 1 run. So Florida Knights won the game by 1 run, and man of the match there was Ravinder Vuradi for his excellent bowling performance of bowling 2 overs, giving 5 runs and taking 3 wickets. So moving on to our last game on Saturday at US1 was between VR Tendulkars and Royals. VR Tendulkars won the toss and they elected to bat first. While batting first, they managed to score 124 runs for loss of 6 wickets in their 12 overs. While chasing, Royals came strong, but they only managed to score 86 runs for loss of 5 wickets in their 12 overs. So VR Tendulkars won the match by 38 runs, and man of the match there was Mayurchari Pratapuram because of his excellent batting performance of scoring 70 runs of 33 balls with the help of 2 fours and 8 sixes.
Yes, game between VR Tendulkars and Royals. VR Tendulkars won the toss, elected to bat. VRT scored 124 for 6 in their 12 overs. Great mark by Mayur, 70 of 33 balls.
Come on, Mayur!
In return, Royals were 87 for 5 in their for 6 in their 12 overs. VRT won by 37 runs. Man of the match goes to Mayur.
Yay! Come on, Mayur, say some words. Moving on to Sunday, our first game was between Patriots and Florida Jets at San Jose. Patriots won the toss and they elected to bat first, and they managed to score 104 runs for loss of 6 wickets in their allocated 12 overs. While chasing, Florida Jets came strong and they started well, but in the end, they were not able to chase the score and they just managed to score 101 runs for loss of 7 wickets in 12 overs. Patriots won the match by 3 runs, and man of the match there was Vijay Pitta for his bowling and batting performance. Our second game on Sunday at 8:30 slot was between Royals and Florida Knights in US1. Florida Knights won the toss and they elected to bowl first. Royals, while batting first, managed to score 125 runs for loss of 8 wickets in their 12 overs. Florida Knights, while chasing, they just managed to score 110 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. So Royals won the match by 15 runs, and man of the match there was Satish Reddy Mupudi for his excellent batting performance for scoring 33 runs in 17 balls with the help of 1 4 and 4 sixes. Our third game on Sunday at 11 a.m. slot was between Fifth Element Raiders and VR Tendulkars at US1. VR Tendulkars won the toss and they elected to bowl first. While batting first, Fifth Element Raiders managed to score 102 runs for loss of 8 wickets in their 12 overs. While chasing, VR Tendulkars fell short and they were only able to score 77 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. Fifth Element Raiders won the game by 25 runs, and man of the match there was Shiva Kempaiah for his excellent batting performance of 32 runs of 18 balls with the help of 1 4 and 3 sixes. Our last game on Sunday at 11 a.m. slot was between Sunrisers and Bawarchi Boys, and this was the highest scoring game of this season. Sunrisers won the toss and they elected to bat first, and while batting first, they were able to score a mammoth 161 run for loss of 4 wickets in their 12 overs. Bawarchi Boys, while chasing, they were only able to manage 101 runs for loss of 7 wickets in their 12 overs. Sunrisers won the game by 60 runs, and man of the match there was Vignesh RG for his excellent batting performance of 74 runs in 32 balls with the help of 6 fours and 6 sixes. Now that we have seen all the games that happened in week 4, let's take a look at some stats. For our weekly leaderboard stats, in batting, Vignesh RG from Sunrisers is leading the way with 86 runs, followed by Mayurchari Pratapuram and Abhishek Yadru. In bowling, Ravinder Vuradi from Florida Knights is leading the way with 5 wickets, followed by Kanishk Vadiraju and Manjunath Paladugu. In overall rankings for this week, Vignesh RG again from Sunrisers is leading the way with 445 points, followed by Mayur Pratapuram and Abhishek Yadru. Now let's take a look at overall stats. After 4 weeks, in our best batsman race, Saminathan Muralidharan from VRT is leading the way with 156 runs, closely followed by Chandrasekhar Mandali at 150, followed by Shazrin M, Satish Reddy Mupudi and Vignesh RG. In the race for best bowler, Bhavin Patel from Florida Jets is leading the way with 15 wickets, closely followed by Arun Natarajan at 14, Muralidharan VB, Chandrasekhar Mandali and Abhishek Yadru. In our overall fielding stats, Vishwa Kalyan Alpuri from Patriots is is leading the way with 21 points, followed by Amandeep Singh, Rohit Borkar, Muralidharan VB, Bala Govi, Prem R, Bhargav Srirangam, Sandeep Prasad, Jagdish Babu and Rajendra Nirikonda. Now in the race of most valuable player for this tournament, Saminathan Muralidharan from VRT is leading the way with 1069 points, closely followed by Chandrasekhar Mandali at 961, Bhavin Patel at 847, Vignesh RG 782 and Satish Reddy Mupudi at 714. Now let's take a look at points table. At the end of league stage, VR Tendulkars managed to win 5 games out of their 7, which places them at the top of the table with 10 points. And because of a high-scoring game which Sunrisers played in week 4, they placed themselves at the second position because of a good run rate. And Florida Jets and Bawarchi Boys ended up at 3 and 4 respectively with 4 points each. The competition was so fierce and so tough that even though Patriots and Fifth Element Raiders have equal points to Florida Jets and Bawarchi Boys, they are not qualifying just because their net run rate was not good. Even though Royals and Florida Knights ended up last, it was a good week for them because they picked up few wins. So Royals ended up at number 7 with 2 wins and Florida Knights with 1 win. Moving on from points table to fixtures in week 5. Our first game on Saturday at 8:30 am in US1 will be qualifier 1 between Sunrisers and VR Tendulkars. Winner of this game will seal a spot in finals and losing team has to play against the winner of Eliminator 1. The second game on Saturday will be between Florida Jets and Bawarchi Boys at 11 am in US1. It will be the Eliminator 1. Winning team will play against the losing team of qualifier 1 and losing team will be eliminated. And on Sunday we'll have only one game, which is Eliminator 2 at 9 am in US1.